we are back. Here I am, Fly Navarro with Fly Zone Fishing. I'm here with my man Paco Vela of the Dulce Coco. Paco, you've deboned your mackerel so it swims better, and now you're getting ready to rig it for us.
Yes, sir.
All right, show us exactly what you guys try to do.
Okay, what I like to do, depending on the fish and the mackerel that we're attempting to catch, match first the proper hook to the bait.
Okay.
So I use from 9/0 to 11/0. This is quite a big mackerel. We use this for bigger fish, so we're using an 11/0. So you want to put that all the way to the mouth, right? Once it's there, see the hook there, you pass a needle just to make a little hole all the way, just catching that eye all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
You see? Now you get a piece of the mono that you like most. We use a 250-pound mono. All
okay.
Right? With the crimp on it. And now what we want to do is pass it through that hole that we pre-made. Always remembering to catch the eye of the hook.
How many times?
That had happened. You have a bite, or it's lost, and you just lost the hook. So you don't want that to happen, like right now. See?
So now it's through the eye of the hook.
And all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
We check that that hook is in position. You just want to put it there. And crimp it really tight to the mouth.
Okay, so make sure it's nice and snug.
Yep. So we're gonna go and crimp that. I was always letting that like kind of a little edge there so it doesn't cut the mono.
So it flares out.
It flares out a little bit.
Okay, very important.
Okay. Now the first teaching that we're gonna do is just closing that gills up. So you wanna put a little bit of floss, go through the eyes, and under the hook. You want to leave the hook out. So you pass under the eye.
Okay.
Put it here. Just gonna tie it up. Okay. You want to close these gills super nicely.
Perfect.
See that? And we cut. That's it. And now is the sewing part. We're gonna close this mackerel completely as it was. Most of the baits that I rigged, I always start on the peg fins. It's the strongest part of the fish. So we go through those pegs.
Right through the pegs?
Right through the pegs to the other side. We even did this for bigger black marlin in Australia, but go there. So now we wanna stick that hook out. So you pull the hook out a little bit and you stitch it under the hook. There you go. That's our first stitch. Closing that belly. There you go. And now we're gonna start stitching all the way back. You need like 6 feet of this wax line.
Of the floss?
Of the floss. So it you have enough line to go all the way back and forward. You don't wanna be without floss at the middle of your rigging and be like having to.
Which I've done once or twice. Run out of floss.
I'm just stitching like 1/2 inch, one stitch from the other. I just like to go like just a little bit after the anal fin and leave that split tail there.
Okay.
So down there it gives a little bit of a wiggle. And now we start sewing all the way forward. I like to go through the same holes that I did so I don't mess the bait more than it have to. We're almost done with this bait. this year we've caught like 23 fish already, and 22 has been on this bait.
On your mackerel.
On the mackerel, yeah. But we like to see what they're feeding on, and most of the fish have like shrimps here or eels, so it makes sense that they're kind of feeding on this type of presentation. So we're gonna end up where we started, right here. So once we stitch all the way forward, you wanna tie this right here on the peg. And you're gonna see that the hook is gonna stick out a little bit more.
Because it's the way you have it sewn up with the wax up underneath
that the first stitch that we did was underneath the hook. So as you press that peg up, the hook's gonna stick out a little bit. So now we're ready to put a skirt on it and ready to go in the water.
There you go. Thanks for joining us here in the fly zone.